Some breaking news that we want to get to right now, and that is this. I'm going to share with you some tweets right here as we're learning that multiple shots were fired at Trump National Golf Course. The Trump-Vance campaign saying that, quote, President Trump is safe following gunshots in his vicinity. No further details at this time. That's from Stephen Chung, who is the Trump campaign communications manager, learning a little bit more information from a reporter at Politico as she was sharing that this happened at the Trump National Golf Club in West Palm Beach, where Trump is golfing today. So we're working to gather additional information, but I did want to share that breaking news with you at 2:41 Eastern, 11:41 Pacific, as the Trump campaign has sent a statement saying that President Trump is safe following gunshots in his vicinity. No further details at this time. According to a Political reporter, former President Trump was golfing at the Trump National Golf Club in West Palm Beach. No further details available at this hour, including who was firing the gunshots, whether that person was apprehended.
So at this time, they did find the guy who has actually fired the shots. They said they caught him on the freeway, and they have him, right? Which, okay, the last guy, Mr. Crooks, they took him out immediately. So now we have somebody, and who knows if we'll get anything, right? Who knows if this person comes up magically missing all of a sudden, or magically suicide, It would be nice to know this, but I just don't trust our government. I just don't. I don't trust our government enough to tell us the truth. With all these entities, and all these entities work differently within the government, it's just, the motives are just insane.
We do know that former President Trump is safe following gunshots in his vicinity. And it's also unclear as to whether former President Trump was the target or whether gunshots were fired near him. However, I did want to share that breaking news with you as we continue to gather additional information. The Trump campaign communications director saying no further details at this time. However, sharing that President Trump is safe following gunshots in his vicinity. We're continuing to follow this breaking news very closely, hoping to learn more information from authorities and possibly from the Trump campaign itself as to exactly what unfolded. We do know that he is golfing today at his golf club in West Palm Beach, Florida. It is unclear as to whether there were gunshots fired in the vicinity or actually at former President Trump. We do know that he is safe. So we're
not gonna act like we in his vicinity or at him. We know that they were shooting. We know that this shots were aimed at Trump. We already know that. We're not going to sit up here and try to play devil's advocate when it comes to this right now. Right here, man, what we're witnessing right now, y'all, is we're witnessing the Democrats, or let me not say Democrats. We're witnessing the media how do I want to say this? Let me see this. We're seeing how afraid people are of Donald Trump. That's what I want to say. We're witnessing, maybe people are afraid of what Trump is going to do when he gets back in office, right? Because maybe he means what he says and he says what he means, right? Just my thoughts. Because I just said, this man was running for like 4 years. He's been going through all these court cases and stuff, and we didn't hear of one assassination attempt, if I'm not mistaken. All of a sudden, he gets to running for the United States of America as the president. Before he's the nominee, right, he becomes the candidate. And before he's a nominee, a week before, there's one attempt on his life. Now he's been running for the presidency. the race is really tight. A lot of people are still rocking with Trump. And another attempt comes on him. It comes on him as he's running for the president. But 4 years ago, there was none of this. What has changed? What's going on? All of a sudden, you're trying to tell me that he's got all these attempts, but none 2 years ago, none 3 years ago, during election time. Like, let's make this make sense, y'all. Like, let's make this make real sense. During election year, 2 assassination attempts. And the left has absolutely no attempts that we know of right now. None. No attempts, nothing. They're skating free. But Trump's the main one. And then he doesn't have the same type of security detail or the Secret Service that he would have had he been president. He's got less Secret Service. Same thing RFK Jr. was talking about, which his family has been through, nothing but, murders and assassinations. He was fighting to get some type of help. Something stinks here, y'all. Something stinks bad. They don't want Trump in that office, man. They don't want Trump in that office. I think it has a lot more to do with them trying to say he's Hitler and all this stuff. I don't think they want this man to get back in office because they know he's going to clean house. He's going to do what Trump does. And there might be a whole lot of shit to hide up in that White House. I don't know. That's why I told y'all call in. Give me y'all thoughts on it. I mean, right now I'm speculating, but we don't have much information yet. I mean, they got the guy. We got that. We don't know nothing about his social media yet and nothing else, but it's not a coincidence anymore. It's just not. Let me read y'all comments. I see y'all back here. Shout out to Michelle Robbins. Michelle Robbins says, I will send out a list of U.S. patents for you and those who are interested. They have voice to skull technology. I did my homework because I don't believe anyone anymore. Makes you go, yeah, I don't believe the government. Marianne, thank you, Marianne. Appreciate you joining the show. She says, praying for Trump daily. These people are evil. Yeah, whoever is behind these attempts, it's disgusting. I mean, he's just a man. At the end of the day, he breathes and bleeds and has a family like all of us. Like, the political scene has gotten so dangerous, man. And I blame the media for this 100%. It's gotten to the point, and maybe it's always been this way when it comes to family, but like you can't even talk politics with family. If you guys have different views, it's literally dividing families where they can't even talk politics, or one party thinks that you're just insane and some type of conspiracy theory and you need help and you're angry and all this stuff. And it's like, wow, just because I believe something a certain way, what's got you thinking that? And it's the media that's pumping into their heads all this nonsense. Michelle says, he will, they did what? Pop bombs at the DNC, but they planted themselves. Brian says, if what RFK Jr. says about our processed foods being made with chemicals that are messing with our hormones and health, I would kind of make the last 8 years make sense. Spoke Talk. This is my first time seeing you on the channel. Appreciate you. Says Democrats are demons in the service of Satan. How else do you explain them voting for people who off children in the womb? It is quite an odd thing, isn't it there? We're going to see more of this before it's over. You think there'll be another attempt on his life, Alta? You think there'll be another one? I mean, 2 within 2 months is pretty insane. right? And then how the media has basically made us forget about the first one. Yeah, I was reading that with Michelle. I was like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that. It's all good. Okay, I see you down there. So you meant Pope bombs, pipe bombs, pipe bombs, pipe bombs. All right. Van Dyke, Melissa Van Dyke. It's a street in Michigan named Van Dyke. Yeah. I was like, when I seen the name, I'm like, that sounds like a Michigan street. Pray for President Trump and all those who protect him. Yeah.
Audio Jungle.
Yeah, we're gonna go through some more. I got a lot more to say. And I'm just trying to figure out if I really want to say it. You know what I'm saying? But let's roll over to what the deputy says, right? Read this last comment and we'll roll over there.